If you've begun your journey into Kundalini Awakening Yoga, you might be sitting in a place of wondering what to expect. What can you anticipate in this experience? While unique for everyone, it's time to talk about what really happens during Kundalini Awakening. Hi, I'm Gloria Latham, and I help people change their lives fast through the practice of Kundalini Awakening Yoga. What I often tell students is that you'll never be the same after practicing Kundalini. Kundalini awakens you because it raises your consciousness and makes you aware of beliefs and habit patterns that have kept you stuck. It helps you process painful emotions. It heightens your intuition. It increases your sensitivity, and it heals your relationships. That's a lot, right? But how does all this happen? It's because of what the yogis call your Kundalini energy. In the simplest possible terms, Kundalini energy is your potential, not just in your career, but in your capacity for health, love, and happiness. What you most often hear in spiritual practices is that Kundalini energy is asleep inside you and that you have to wake it up. But it's not that Kundalini is asleep. We're the ones that are asleep or unaware of how much is available to us, and we're the ones that need to wake up. Before you wake up, it's like having blinders on, unable to see the blocks to your fulfillment. Practicing Kundalini Awakening Yoga is how you take the blinders off. You start to see that everything you're trying to fix out in the world has an internal counterpart that has to be dealt with first. You see, until your internal blocks are dissolved, the same problems are going to keep repeating themselves in your life. In Kundalini, instead of trying to think your way to a better place, you work with your body. You use your physiology to change your psychology. Now, every class you experience has a different quality to it because each Kundalini practice is geared to create specific effects. So, say you want to work on anger issues that are affecting your relationships. In that case, the poses you'd work with would have a strong feeling of release and would feel very different from a class to increase your intuition. You see, some classes will feel slow and meditative, and others will feel fiery and cathartic. But the end result of all this work is that you feel free. This yoga is often described as an express train that shakes and wakes you up. At times, it can leave you feeling high and totally blissed out, and other times, it will bring up confronting issues to be resolved. What's important is to stay present for the experience and to stay consistent with the practice. You can rest assured in the knowledge that your journey will lead to peace and calm, a beautiful thing on its own. Do you have questions that I didn't answer here? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you.